Okay, so we will go back to that point where it's just embarking and we will begin. Taking a while to load, but hopefully it'll be only a moment. I'm tempted to pause it a little bit here, but I realize that it's always going to happen that it's like just as soon as you unpause it, or just as soon as you pause it, boom, it's done. So we'll let it load up, and hopefully it will be done in a moment. So I might as well tell you the plans for this fortress. Already you probably know that I'm planning to smith some weapons and armor and such for future adventuring characters, like dwarves and elves they'll be using. Alright, here we are. What I plan to do is, I plan to there's still a couple of that, but I can always grow more of that. Oh, I struck limonite. But yeah, basically what I plan to do besides smithing all that, I just plan to make a temporary, fort, maybe play it a couple of years. Oh, there goes all my cloth and a rope. Alright, I gotta watch these guys. It's not really much I can do. This step lose the stuff, which is kind of annoying. It's all for free of my cloth, a rope. That's been deconstructed. Might as well do a couple things. Get those other guys doing something. While I'm doing this though, I want to go to professions again, laborers. I want to kill all these guys hauling. So they don't want to be hauling anything. They want mine. This guy's the expedition leader. That must be the doctor. That's all they do. And they'll do that hopefully quickly. And I want to move actually I don't want to move food in here first because they're stealing all my crap. I want to move so we want to move cloth, of which I have very little left, probably. And I want to change this to also include leather. And I'll put armor and weapons too. Now I'll quickly get in. Hopefully. It'll also give the other guys something to move. Put the finished goods next, I guess. That's 2 up. I want to actually think about this a bit. I'm building all the way here, so let's put a stairway right there. Oops, that's a zone. I don't want designated zone. There. He's become a miner. Hooray! Alright, let's move in food. And let's also do this. Do I want to go that high? Probably not. Not gonna go hard in that. Lots more cloth. Hopefully I got... Oh, yay! More thieving, crappy stuff. Crow woman. What's this, a vermin? Probably. Move it in, move it in! It looks like they're going quickly enough. Ah, lost another rope. So that's not a great start, but oh well. You're doing pretty good cutting down stuff, but you'll be hauling in a moment, so I'll let you do that. Alright, so here's how it looks so far. I've got a small entrance that digs all the way into the mountain, right there. Alright, so let's see here. What I normally like to do is I like to build a trade depot fairly close. Let's see here. Let's cancel this a little bit. I usually do this later, but meh. Actually, let's just do it over here. So that's where I'll put the trade depot, in that like small little area. And I do this right away, so if I don't, I forget, and forgetting's bad. We'll do that right there. Now that'll be where the trade depot is, right in the smack front of the fortress. Alright, and next we'll do a little, just a little, area to store stuff. Doesn't have to be too big. Is that even, I wonder? Oh well, it's good enough. And that'll be where they start their, eventually what I'll do is I'll have basically all this stuff moving in this, area for like the beginning of the fortress. Like what I'm talking about is I'll put beds, I'll put the still, carpenter's stop, and all that crap in here. And then that'll be at least the beginnings of the fortress. Ooh, I got native platinum. I'm actually tempted to do this. just to get more illuminate. Makes the deep a little bit bigger, and that'll be nice, I guess. Something I can do before I forget. I'll actually place this, and I'll put made of chalk, maybe? Let's do chalk. Well, maybe not. I don't want chalk. I want to build something a little bit less useful. Chalk just seems to be the only thing though, so I guess I will be chalk. Didn't realize I had so much chalk in here, but oh well. Before I forget, I need to make the mason have architecture. So he'll go into other jobs, architecture. And eventually he might start building it. It's kind of odd. I didn't expect Fluxstone to be so deep into the mountain like this, but I'll make use of it. Probably don't want that stairway all the way back there either, but I'll leave it there for now. How deep am I from the maps? So I'm kind of close to the bottom, but that's fine. The woodworker's idling. Why are you idling? You should have hauling jobs. Unless it's pretty much all gone. Gypsum plaster, bags. They should be moving this stuff. This stuff is fine on the grassy side. I guess he's drinking and sleeping. Did I at least move the food in? Yep, they at least move the food in. Move that stuff in. They're not moving the bags for some reason. So let's see here. Case sorry soap bag, gypsum plaster bag. I want this stuff moved in. We'll worry about it in a moment, I guess. For now, workshops. We'll maybe carpentry shop right there. Who else isn't doing anything? The mason and the planter aren't doing anything. Well, masons are great and important, so why not build him? And we'll actually do one for wood. It's a small brief stockpile. Okay, so I'll make a couple tables, a couple chairs. That's a few tables and chairs as well. Some beds. And I also want to build some other stuff, but I'll do that later. Since they moved it all in, let's move it a little bit farther back in. cloth. And we'll include ammo. Because it's like really close to the entrance and I don't want it that close. And I'll keep them busy, so I might as well do it. Is this unfrozen yet? Not yet. That can either be seen as a good or bad thing depending on how you look at it. Everyone's going to sleep. Okay, so that's mostly cleaned out. Trade depot, and that's the basic, you know, trade area. Let's start worrying about farms maybe next. So this is right here. I've never actually flooded a farm area, but I've got basically an understanding of what to do. And I got the workshops to make it. So farms. We'll have it on this level, I guess. Or maybe this level. Yeah, I'll do it on this level. Now I have to make little 5x5 plots all over the place. Now I'm going to do this basically all at the beginning because maybe space these out a little bit. I'll leave that there. This can be used as like storage maybe. Like seeds and stuff I can put in here. So why not? But we'll just a little bit room by doing this. Make a pathway. Now we got basic 4x4 plot. That's what it'll look like. But first, we'll actually do a little bit of digging to these farm plots from the river. I might say, where do I want to do it from? I generally like to do it from here, I think. Because then there's no question about diagonals and such. That'll be a nice start farming area, I think. Can just, you know, fall in water and then go from there. Now, I still haven't gotten this stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to designate this all for dumping. Set building properties and forbid. No, not that. Dump. We're just going to dump the bags. Still frozen, but it's getting there. And I'll dump them in this little area. Garbage dump. Sometimes you do forget. My little yak cow has to graze and all that, so we'll just have a graze up here for now. And that'll make it easier for me to find them. Same with the dogs. If I put them maybe right here in the start, I'll let them catch stuff. And the cat will just run around killing stuff. It's not exactly adopted by anyone. Also just for training for whenever a trainer comes along. All these carpenters are getting to work. I make him stop hauling stuff, but it's kind of important I haul stuff, so I'll keep doing it. I wonder. For food, I've got, a little bit of stuff. So I want to get these plants, farm plots up and running right away. Something I should not forget though is I need a mechanic shop. Nope. Mechanic is T. Because I'm basically going to make floodgates and flood this area. At least the water I'm thawed. Running water. Seems to be running from top to south. Trade depot's built. They still haven't dumped that stuff, but hopefully they get to it. I did a pretty good job. We will do this. Ah, shoot, I forgot something, didn't I? No, wait, that's right. I'll actually plan out the plot right here. What have I left enough space? Because I want to be able to build. Yep, there's enough space. Just gonna be really close to the water on this side. That'll be my farm plots. Alright, so they're doing a pretty good job right there. Let's see here. Since that's done, I will pause and look in here. That's been built. That's going. I will make the carpenter my mechanic for now. So engineering, mechanics. And I'm going to make you eventually make doors and floodgates. That should be enough. Now I'll get them going for now. And the miners, I need to get them something else to do now. So that's farms. I generally like to have my dining rooms really close to my farm, so let's maybe did that wrong. But the dining room will be right here basically. And I will go that deep maybe. Big asshole dining hall. Alright, so let's see here. How am I going to design this dining hall? I'll let the mine out this far. Oops. Well, that'll be a nice start, I think. Alright, so what my plan will basically be is I will channel this portion of the wall around here, or maybe mine it, and then the dwarf will have to run away. I'll have floodgates in like here. Damn, that's gonna be really close. Maybe I have floodgates there. I'll have the floodgate there. And I'll just like build like a wall that'll stop anything else from getting in. I don't want things swimming into the river going through the walls or the floodgates. Okay, I could flood my fortress isn't broken through there. How are you guys mining? You're doing pretty quickly. Plan this right away. Actually, I should, before I forget, I have to place beds. Beds I need to let Stupid Door sleep. As you can see, I'm doing the Embark movie upload as we speak, so I don't think I built these. Oh, I did. So I got tables. Rock mechanisms. I'll build this, you know, bunks right away. They'll get to it. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'm going to make these guys get back to hauling. I want everything that can be hauled. And they'll get to work as soon as they finish their mining here. The hauling begins. Who's idling? The Myers are idling. So has this one been hauled? No, it hasn't been hauled. Oh, did I forget to do what I thought I did? I always seem to forget to do this. Try this. Get refuge from outside. And that should do it. Oh, I should also do this as well. Workshop orders. I don't like to auto-loom thread because sometimes you need it for hospitals and such, so I'll leave it like that for a bit. For everything else we'll leave fine. Hopefully they're coming up to get that crap. And it doesn't seem they are, even though I got the zone for the garbage dump set. Bit annoying. Got my medical supplies out there, so I do want to get it out. Oh, they're going. I think. Dump item. There we go. Wait for the idols to build up for now. Dump item, dump item. Alright, so that should be enough. And I want to basically claim all this. See if they'll move that or not. Even if they don't move it, it's inside, so I'm happy. And we want to tell our dwarves to get back to mining, I guess. So how am I going to do this? First, let's just do this. This will be like the main hallway thing for the dwarves. Kind of like pillars down this hall, I guess. Built this like 1, 2, 3, 4, so like 40 wide. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's right. Yep. So remove designation. This is like where it'll be blocking the other way. Even though I don't plan to play this Fortress long, I'll make it as if it's long term. I mean, if I do make it good enough, why not keep playing it? So let's see here. These will be like mini dining rooms, I guess. See here, I want to have like one space for all this. Is like for tables and such. See how much space that gives me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can do a bit more. There, that's what my dining room will look like. Big ass room with 4 massive pillars inside it. And we'll build a bunch of pillars. Yeah, a bunch of pillars. That looks fine, I think. Nice little starting fort, or dining room. And that'll give him something to mine out. Oops. I'll get them busy. Alright, so let's see here. Is he making his mechanisms? He's making doors and floodgates. I want to start building these doors. And I want to build floodgates soon. But what I'll do is I'll build levers. It's like my first time doing this, but I've watched enough. I think I know what I'm doing. Okay, got 2 doors. That's all gone, so let's change my hotkey to be right there. No, right down here. Yeah, that'll work. Hotkey 1, you zoom here. Gate. So that's been done. I should actually change this to be dormery. I want to build floodgates, so G. That's a great, not there we go. I need another one. Seems everyone's busy doing something, so that's good. Now I want to keep this tightly closed. I don't know if doors will block water, but need to actually build stuff though first. So I'll step 1 to be passable. Alright, so that's set to on. We'll link it up to the first one. Link to a floodgate. I hate that. Yes. Am I able to do this yet? Yep. And I think I'll make this one more. Build one more floodgate. Ah yes, the autosave is kicking in.
So it's now summer.
Looks like they're getting the dining room carved out fairly evenly enough. What, did I build 2 floodgates next to each other? Whoops. Did I move the wrong one now? Or is this... Alright, whatever. I will... What I want is one floodgate like over here. And I want like... The fun times. The initial embark. Alright. I shall suspend this one just for the moment. Suspend and add floodgate. I want to link one more. I'm actually doing this wrong. So let's just cancel this. I want to go from here to floodgate. Floodgate. Bah. Hey, you can't move the mouse. It's all keyboard, damn it. No. Yes. Now again, I'm working a little bit. Now before I forget, what I like to usually do is I like to put a stockpile for food fairly close to my farms. I'll put it right here. And I put basically the seeds for the plants right in one stockpile. And I'll make sure seeds doesn't come out this one. Alright, let's since I got this up so damn quick, I'll make a couple tables and so forth right here. How do I want to build it? We'll put chalk tables all around these pillars, with chairs going right next to them. They're basically a bunch of dwarves. Now, there might be, I should actually note that there might be a little bit of a hiatus for playing this, because what I plan to do is I plan to stop when Therapist isn't really available. What is the carpenter doing? On break? But I need you to do your job. Oh well. He's on break, he's on break. Sleeping dwarves. Alright, looks like I finally got my dining room set up. So let's make it official. I'll make it just go this far for now. I'll probably resize that in a bit, but anyhow. Now my dwarves have somewhere to meet. He has no job, so it's time to get them mining. Or maybe not. Give it a moment. Now they got no job. Now they got no job. Okay, so they mined out the dining room. Hopefully that carpenter's getting to work. I've got my little trade depot and all that set up here. I think what I'll actually do is I'm gonna finish up my job of carving this out. I'm just basically just gonna do a nice big long trek of land. That'll be good enough for now. I'm basically going to channel the hill a little bit to have a nice big, you know, big column entrance, and then enemies have to walk through that. Lots of fun for them. Alright, so I've got a new floodgate, I guess. Nope. What is this then? Chalk floodgate. Maybe it's being moved somewhere. I might possibly do that when I actually need to build. We have a bunch of stuff here. Put together to build though. Well, I'm gonna need doors, so we'll put them on repeat for doors for now. I guess they carried nice big heavy stones. The woodworker is on break still. The miners, they're out. They're already done. Alright, so let's get to bit work doing next column. And the reason I'm doing it like this, like, you know, one level at a time is because it can prevent cave-ins if you do it this way. It used to be that any sort of challenge, there's always a chance of cave-in. Now it's like if you go one level down, it's safe, more or less. So that's how I do it. Okay, so that's that. And we'll just go a bit more deeper. This is actually my first time making such a deep channel, but I mix it up every once in a while. Oh, right, good, he's off break. These guys seem to be busy with their little mine job. The planter has no job, which is kind of a bother, but oh well. Worry about my food because it's getting lower and drink is getting lower. Has to be done soon. I have to get more drink and food. Or else people starve. So he's linking stuff up. What's this blue stuff? Cobalite. Hooray! More migrants. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 migrants by the looks of it. It's a mason. Yep, mason. 1 mason. Actually, I should not be in this one. I should be in general. Down shield, armor, wrestler, striker, kicker, dodger. Adequate mason. So he's a mason. I'll leave him like that. Miller, cook, presser. Got myself a cook right away. Tanner, cook, herbalist, and our cook, and a tanner. Siege operator, and a competent Marksdorf, Macedorf. And that's not too bad. I can use them for military. Tanner and pump operator. This guy's novice grower, presser, beekeeper. Farmer's always nice, I guess. Another military guy, Marksdorf. Novice other stuff. He's got animal trainer, dissector, Doesn't be a hunter, so that's nice. So that's a stray cow. Good eats. That's all I'm going to say about it. It's good eats. And a stray duckling. Is that it? Seems to be. Now let's pile on into my fort and consume even more food. Might have to resort to getting some herbalists going. Alright, so they've mined that far. Now the biggie. Oh, I got a tree in the way. That's not good. Chop down the tree, chop down the tree. Now I should actually see, did he link up those gates? Yes, he did. So that's linked up, that's linked up. Time to put this one in. Get them to build that. Bunch of island dwarves now. Alright, so let's see here. I got only one mason. I don't need one mason. Who's he? That's the expedition leader, probably the chief medical dwarf. The tanners, the farmers. Well, they're not going to be able to do anything for a while. So I don't bother about with them too much. Someone should build that floodgate. Oh, there it goes. At least I've got my war dogs. Probably don't want to have that inside. So cow, you go out. So that's built. Okay, time to link it up. Link to a floodgate. Damn it, I did it again. Nope. Yep. Alright, get to work. Hopefully before they run out of food and drink. These guys nearly dug out a little pathway into my fortress. It'll be called the Channel of Death. Well, let's start building doors. That got me moving a little bit. Alright. I suppose this is a bit boring and slow, but they're slowly building out this fortress, carving it out. Which one miners must be taking a break. Or at least one of them is. It annoys me having all these inactive guys, but there's not really much I can do about it. Linked? Alright. So I had to just pull the lever. And now I need to send out one guy to channel at this one square. Or minus square. Yeah, we'll minus square. See if the door can run away. Anyone gonna pull that lever? The Tanner. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try setting a burrow. Add a new burrow. And I want to find the burrow. In burrow. Lever 1. Now I have to figure out how to assign the guy to the burrow. We want to add a citizen to the burrow. I want to add this Tanner. I think it's a Tanner. Yep, it's a Tanner. So he'll be in there. Hopefully he'll stay. Okay, good. Now these miners just have to do a basic job of mining it out while I'm finished over here. Actually, I know I did wrong. I set up this to flood these rooms here, but I didn't figure out this one. So that's going to be a bit of a nuisance. I don't know, there's no real fixing it. I'll just have only one farm plot. Probably remove this. Don't need it anymore. And I probably remove this designation. Well, maybe the miners will be slow. Yeah, they're going to be slow. Probably. I need to move these floodgates somewhere. So, furniture storage. Uh-oh, they're coming really quick, so I better change that. Enable. And we're going to block all except for floodgates. And it's going to quickly stop him from doing something foolish. We'll get that out of the way. They're not moving it. That's a bit annoying. I just set this up right, didn't I? Floodgates. They can all move it. They should be moving that floodgate. Because I can't leave it there. Chalk floodgate, chalk mechanisms. It's a curse having to do this. I've got to move those mechanisms too. And permit. Well, let's just do it all. Maybe I'll get moving. They don't seem to want to behave for me. One thing I really hate is stockpiles. Well, there's always the most effective way of doing it. D, B, dump. Go dump the stupid things. There. Dumping the mechanism. Dumping the rock. Dumping the floodgate. Alright. And I'll mine this out. Watch for the flood. Here she comes. Let's see those doors hold back the water at all. They seem to be. But that's enough. I don't need a whole ton of water. Pull the lever. Alright, I can release him of his burrow. So, delete. Yes, delete it. Let him go get his eats. And we'll set these to passable, I guess. For passage, make passage says internal. I guess they block it so well, nothing's gonna get in. Alright, so we'll flood it out a little bit. That should be all muddied up at least. It'll take a moment, but it should all flood out. So I'll just want to remove that now, I guess. No need for it. And I want to claim some items. Specifically these items. I'm really claiming those. Alright, so that's done. You can stop doing that and start making some tables and such. I'll get a couple more mechanisms just because it's always good to have a few on hand. But you can start making more beds. So that wasn't too bad, I guess. But look at it, it's like muddy chalk cavern floor. And that's what I want. Water. Water. Water's too high! But it'll come out soon enough. Actually, I should suspend this until it actually does come out. Chalk lever, chalk door. Alright, we'll wait for that to get out. We will start making dough a couple pathways down. And we'll go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doink. We'll get busy on that. I think I let in a little bit too much water. Just a little bit. And quite a bit more than I need, so I guess I'll have these guys go herbalize a little bit. Not easily set up. I should designate this for bringing down. A couple more things to do. Just because it looks unsightly having all this crap here. We'll go this far. My lever's been flooded. For the most part though, it did work. Water at the bottom maybe? Water's getting away with the miner's duties. But whatever, it goes down there and it's not going to be up here. You know, I forgot to do something important. I designated all these trees are mining, yet I didn't do anybody for it. So I got like this mason planter. He's not doing anything, so let's start with him. Profession, labor, farming related, and herbalism. Plant gathering. Go get food. Miners are without jobs? That can't be had. We need more jobs. Alright, so we'll put masonry on the first level. That's good enough. And I'll basically put my mason's shop right here. Now I'm putting a whole bunch of these because I'm going to put like masons, a few crafts, mechanic shops. We'll put a total of 8. So 6, 7, 8. And then behind all these shops, we're going to have a bunch of, I'll put 2 masons to start. Put maybe 1 craft dwarf shop and the mechanic shop. Behind, we're going to have basically a big little stockpile. Not that big. For stone. I won't do that yet, but you get the base. That's the basic idea. I'll give them something to do while this is deflooding. Alright, should that be enough for them to start building the plots? It looks like it's good. Farm plot. It's a bit messy, but I did make my farm plot. And you have to give me credit, that was my first time doing it. I'll admit I'm not the greatest at this game, but I can at least play it. I'll build a few more doors. Puts those door to work. Gives my guys something to do. Alright, so workshop masons. this now. Slave for removal. Uh-oh, already? What has he got on his hands there? He stole something, didn't he? Eh. I wasn't using it, but it's kind of sucky that I stole that. Alright, so we're doing alright, I think. Something I should do, though. I should build a bridge. We want to have a nice, nice old bridge that's like, yay deep. Oh, it doesn't have to be too deep. Save my mason some effort. Just deep enough. Whoops. I forgot to do something important. And that's, I have to make it retract a certain way. There. Now I'll retract backwards. And something I like to do is I like to make my lover rooms like, close to the dining area. Oh, they're getting this done pretty quickly. So A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Farm plot, waiting for construction, but this one's done. A, C, D. Something I thought of. Do I want that actually be dug out there? I actually don't, so I'm actually going to fix that. I don't actually want, specifically dug out here, because I'm going to basically build my kitchens and stills all around this area. I'm thinking. Well, I don't actually want to build it directly on top there. That'll be food storage. And then right here I'll build stills and kitchens. It's not deep enough, but it'll work. And then this will have like a little goodie, it's uploaded. I'll see that in a moment. Little hallway that goes up to it. So this is where I'll put the stills and kitchens. And I'll put, maybe I'll put it over here. This would be a nice place to put all the things maybe. That'll work, I think. So let's see here. We'll have maybe gate control down this direction. I think that'll work just fine. We'll do it that way for now. What? 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 Uh-oh. That's not good. Is he hurt? I should be very careful. I didn't realize I had Wolverine people around here. They're threateningly deadly, so I got my first true enemy around. If it looks like they're going to cause a problem, I better deal with them real quick. We will build more beds though. They've already built all this out, so Kraftdorf, you're up. I want to build the mechanics over here. I want to build the lever for the gate here. And actually tone these up too. That looks a bit ugly, but oh well. There's a simple fix for it. It's just, you know, actually let's just do it this way. I will make it only one tile long. I'm not gonna have a whole ton of guys running through here. And we'll make the lever go right there. I better be careful of these guys. Seem to be being nice. What's this over here? Oh, that's why they're getting enraged. Have I got any dead missing? Nope. Alright, so I gotta cancel those herbalist orders real fast. This is the only thing I start hating about this. Not having dwarf therapist. I might, what I might do is, if I get too many migrants, it'll be too difficult to, manage all these guys for me. And I will basically stop. Looks like he's building the bridge. Slowly but surely. Alright, my bridge is built. Looks like they've mined out that pretty good. We'll start mining out this next. So many doors. Can never have too many doors. Alright, it's time to get some pots going. Let that go for a bit. Everyone outside, inside. Looks like they're gone, which is good. But I don't want to be screwing around with those guys out there. I'm just come. So it shouldn't be too long before I get migrant wave again, as well as the caravan. I should start working on crafts. I'll need crafts to basically trade for an iron anvil. That's fine. There's a bit work of the above. Damp stone. Because damp. Just a few doors. Just a few. We're out of food. That's not good. I may be forced to send those guys back out. You go try and plank air again. Same with you, plank adder. Good, a masterpiece. How many doors I got? I got tons of doors, so... Something I might do, I might just shrink this a little bit. Actually, I should remember to link this up to the bridge. Yes, I'm on chalk mechanisms. I want to actually link these up, so... That'll work, I think. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, that'll work quite well, I think. Because basically I want to have like internal doors here so I can extend the dining room a little bit. Whoops, guess we're going to be doing that a little bit quickly. Oh well. Let's see here, I want to have this like 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 4 spaces. Yep, that's right. 4 spaces. Alright, there we go. I'll actually extend time, but oh well. Drinks are running low too. So alright, my fort's not looking too great. Hopefully they can pick up something useful, those herbalists. At least I'll have plenty of iron ore and flux for steel. That reminds me, I gotta get to work. So we're doing that there. I have like a carpenter level down here. Yeah, we'll do it that way for now. Because what I basically like to do is I like to have like, what I found is like having like furnaces, wood burning furnaces next to my carpentry. Because that's where I put the stockpile or wood. And then you have like carpentry, and then maybe a boar's shop, a craft door shop. And then down here, like you have like smelters for like iron ore. Just a bunch of smelters, all that it is. And then a whole bunch of next to the smelters, a whole bunch of metal shops. But we'll actually make a little bit of space. Right about, I don't know, here. We'll have like everything they smelt come into like these piles here. And then everything that they do, like charcoal and stuff like that, we'll put right here. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll have it like this. And then we'll have metal shops right here. The forger area around this, you know, the smelters right there. They can pick up stuff and dump it over here, and then I can put the trade goods somewhere else. And then this will be wood over here. Big area for wood. Really big area for wood. I can actually make that bigger, but that's good enough for now. And what I'll do is I'll basically want to build that carpenter shop, and that'll be good enough for now, the carpentry shop. Alright, something I might do, I think, is I'll stop for now. I'll let these dwarves be until I get back with therapists, because I want to have a little bit more control over controlling everything I do in here. I'm just not getting it with the lack of being able to see what everyone's doing and assigning everyone as I like it. One of the things about therapists that makes Dwarf Fortress playable. Hopefully they'll have Plump help soon too. Alright, let's see here. I could build some walls. Before I forget. Build some chalk walls. Oh yay! I've got Puppy. Oh crap, he's not gonna... Oh, that's good enough. Made a good decision. Walls are there. The reason I did that was just so that if I want to, I can build more farms over here now. I should actually see something. This is set to... There, it's done basically, so... I can raise that bridge anytime there's a disaster coming at me. Giant losses, Wolverine. What the? Wolverine's dead? I wonder how that happened. Maybe attack my livestock? War dog is fighting. Jack bull is fighting. Cow is fighting. The ranger's fighting. Ah, that's what happened. The ranger went after him. Came in range, and I flying bolts him in the left lower arm, chipping the bone. But it was enough to give him pain, and the ranger just took him out. Just completely destroyed the Wolverine woman. Wonder what killed him. Probably bled out. Well, you guys know what I'm going to be doing, so I'll stop it here. Save. And I'll see you next time.